Welcome to another episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. We open with Brooke as she tells Ridge she refused to accept the annulment. Brooke wants to talk. Ridge says he doesn't have anything else to say. Over at Forster, Steffi can't believe her dad is really leaving Brooke. Thomas isn't bothered at all. We see Liam visits Hope at Forster. Liam wants to avoid Thomas. He tells Hope that her launch was an amazing success, says that he is proud of her. Liam wishes Thomas wasn't around. Hope reflects on the almost kiss she had with Thomas and says that she will be cautious of Thomas. We then see Katie walk in and tells Hope about the annulment that Rich gave to Brooke. We then see Taylor arrives in the office with Steffi and Thomas. The kids then tells her about the annulment from Rich. Taylor didn't know. Back at Brooke's, we see Brooke question why Rich is walking away from their memories. Rich says that the damage is done. Brooke then yells. She is unable to understand why Ridge is leaving. Back at Forster, Hope and Liam are in disbelief. They start to blame Thomas, Steffi, and Taylor. They wonder what else could have caused the end of the marriage. Back at Brooke's house, Brooke begs Ridge. Ridge says he can't get over it. Brooke asks, "What is it?" Ridge yells and says Brooke gave up on his son. He can't battle with her anymore over Thomas. Brooke then realized that it's about Thomas. Back at Forster, Liam and Hope disagree on whether it's more Thomas to blame or Steffi to blame for the downfall of Brooke and Ridge's marriage. We see Taylor being shocked about the annulment. She is surprised, however excited. Taylor says she's cautious about Brooke. Thomas wants them to celebrate. Back at Brooke's, Brooke asks what about Thomas could cause Rich to do this. Rich is crying at Brooke and says Brooke cannot love his son. Brooke then starts to question that Thomas can't change. She tells Ridge that Thomas is being manipulative and untrue. Ridge then asks Brooke to be truthful since Thomas is untruthful. Back at Forster, we see Liam continues to blame Thomas. Says every time things goes wrong and they're unable to point out why, it always has something to do with Thomas. Taylor says that she is still not convinced Ridge has moved on from Brooke. Back at Brooke's house, Brooke questions what Thomas has to do with it. Ridge says his son, he loves his son, and he loves her, but he chooses his son Thomas. Brooke then kept asking why. Why are you leaving? Ridge stayed silent. Brooke then accepts Ridge's decision and says that she will not stand in the way. They both cry and then she signed the papers. We see Ridge takes the papers, wipe Brooke's tears, then leaves. After Ridge leaves, Brooke cries. Thanks for watching. Bye.